me! I can't breathe! A wonderful day awaits me at the beach today. That morning, I woke up without knowing that everything was about to change. It felt like an ordinary day. Nothing special, nothing dramatic. Of course, I had no idea it would become the most important, the most dramatic, and the most exciting day of my life. I got up early, full of energy. I was excited because I was going to the beach with my friends. One of them was Tom, and I think maybe I was falling in love with him. It felt like he might feel something too, but neither of us had said it out loud yet. A picnic, the sea, laughter, music, a perfect summer day. At least that's what I believed back then. I stood in front of the mirror longer than necessary. I love myself. My confidence has always been strong. I fixed my hair, tried different outfits, smiled at my own reflection. When I finally looked at myself, I felt ready. My sunglasses looked perfect. I felt beautiful, confident. But somewhere inside me, there was a strange feeling I couldn't explain. A mix of excitement, anxiety, and a quiet shiver. As if something important was waiting for me. And I just wasn't aware of it yet. I grabbed my bag and stepped outside. The air was warm, calm, familiar. I looked at the world with a smile, and for some reason, it felt like everyone was smiling back at me. I was happy. My friends hadn't arrived yet, so I decided to walk a little. The weather was so beautiful that even walking felt joyful. I watched people passing by, cars moving slowly, life continuing exactly the way it always does. I checked my phone and laughed to myself. "Where are you?" I texted, half joking, half impatient. They replied immediately. "We're close." 1 minute. I kept walking, not realizing this would be the last moment of the day that felt completely normal. I started thinking about Tom. I had only been walking for a few minutes, but in my imagination, we were already married. Living in a house with a garden. 3 kids running around. Just imagining it made me smile. Then suddenly, a loud car horn pulled me out of my dream world and back into reality. I turned around and saw them, noisy, laughing, full of joy, just like always. For a moment, just for fun, I complained and pretended to be mad. Then I jumped into the car. The music was loud. I stood up in the Jeep, feeling the open air on my face. As we drove, the wind played with my hair. We were singing, laughing, dancing in our seats. Everything felt light, carefree. I loved life. I loved my friends. And most of all, I loved Tom. By the time we reached the beach, I felt unstoppable, like nothing bad could ever touch me. The beach was crowded. The sun was burning hot. And yes, I knew it. I felt confident. I felt beautiful. I felt free. I could feel eyes on me everywhere I went. To cool down, we started drinking. 1 glass, then another, then another. I didn't realize how fast I was drinking, but I think I was already drunk. I didn't notice when the warmth turned into dizziness. When I said I wanted to swim, my friends warned me. Maybe not right now, they said, but I didn't take it seriously. The sea will help, I thought. I'll feel better. When I stood up, I swayed slightly, but I ignored it. First, I walked along the shore, letting the waves touch my feet. Then I stepped into the water and let the cool sea surround me. I've always been a good swimmer. My father taught me how to swim, and I was actually a licensed swimmer. I've been diving since childhood, so I wasn't afraid. But this time, something went wrong as I dove deeper. A sudden cramp hit my left leg. Sharp, instant, painful. Panic took over. I felt like I couldn't move, and the more afraid I became, the worse it got. The water started pulling me down, and I couldn't move the way I needed to. I tried to stay calm. I tried to remember what I was supposed to do. But panic doesn't listen to logic. I was sinking. I don't know how much time passed. I don't know what was happening above the surface. Then I saw someone. It was like stepping out of a dream. For a moment, I was afraid I died. That face, a face I had seen hundreds of times before, strangely familiar. Michael. For a second, I thought I was dreaming, or worse, that I was dead. I remember him reaching out to me, grabbing me, and slowly pulling me up from the darkness. Then we reached the surface. I could breathe again, and I could see him clearly. It was real. Michael had saved me. Fear mixed with excitement, and I think I was shaking. The man I had only ever seen on television. The voice I had grown up listening to. The man whose giant poster once hung on my wall was holding me in his arms. He hugged me tightly, not like a stranger, but like a brother, like family. And in that moment, I understood something I will never forget. I owe my life to him. He will always be my guardian angel, someone who feels like family. Thank you, Michael. I'm so glad you were there.
It's okay, I'm here. Let it out, I've got you.